pine trees lining the winding road. I've got a name, I've got a name, like the singing bird and the croaking toad. I've got a name, I've got a name, and I carry it with me like my daddy did. But I'm living the dream that he kept here. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like a north wind whistling down the sky, I've got a song, I've got a song. Like the whippoorwill and the babies cry, I've got a song, I've got a song. And I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, I go there proud. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Minds, but they can't change me. I've got a dream, I've got a dream. Oh, I know I could share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. You said it was bound to happen, it's just a matter of time. Now I've come to my decision, and it's one of the painful kind. 'Cause now it seems that you wanted a martyr, just a regular guy wouldn't do. But baby, I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. You really gotta hand it to you, 'cause girl, you really tried. But for every time that we spent laughing, there were 2 times that I cried. And you were trying to make me your martyr, and that's the one thing I just couldn't do. 'Cause baby, I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. Tables are meant for turning, and people are bound to change. And bridges are meant for burning, when the people and memories they join on the same. Still I hope that you can find another who can take what I could not. Have to be a super guy, or maybe a super god. 'Cause 'Cause I never was much of a martyr before, and I ain't about to start nothing new. Baby, I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. These tables are meant for turning, people are bound to change, and bridges are meant for burning when the people in memories they join all the same. But I hope that you can find another who can take what I could not. You'd have to be a super guy, or maybe a super god. 'Cause I never was much of a martyr before, and I ain't about to start nothing new. Baby, I can't hang upon no lover's cross for you. She was standing by my dressing room after the show, asked me for my autograph and asked if she could go back to my motel room, but the rest is just a tragic tale. Because 5 short minutes of love done brought me 20 long years in jail. Felt like a fool in a hurry, I took her to my room. Casted me in plaster while I sang her a tune, and I said, ooh, joy is a tragic tale. Because 5 short minutes of love done brought me 20 long years in jail. Well, then the judge and the jury sat me in a room. They say that rob on the cradle is worse than rob on the tomb, and I said, ooh, joy is a tragic tale. Wasn't worth it, wasn't worth it. Because I've been up and down and around and round and back again. Been so many places I can't remember where or when. And my only boss was the clock on the wall, and my only friend never really was a friend at all. I've traded love for pennies, sold my soul for less, lost my ideals in that long tunnel of time. And I've turned inside out and around, about and back, and then found myself right back where I started again. Once I had myself a million, now I've only got a dime. Difference don't seem quite as bad today. With a nickel or a million, I was searching all the time for something that I'd never lost or left behind. Well, I've traded love for pennies, sold my soul for less, lost my ideals in that long tunnel of time. And I've turned inside out and around, about and back, and then found myself right back where I started again. I'm in my second circle and I'm heading for the top. I learned a lot of things along the way. I'll be careful while I'm climbing, 'cause it hurts a lot to drop. When you're down, nobody gives a damn anyway. But I've traded love for pennies, sold my soul for less, lost my ideals in that long tunnel of time. I've turned inside out and around, about and back, and then found myself right back where I started again. Just got out from the county prison, doing 90 days for non-support. Tried to find me an executive position, but no matter how smooth I talk, they wouldn't listen to the fact that I was a genius. The man said we got all that we can use. Now I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. Well, I shouldn't be sitting in an air-conditioned office in a swivel chair, talking some trash to the secretary, saying, "Hey now, mama, come on over here." Instead, I'm stuck here, rubbing these fenders with a rag and walking home in soggy old shoes. With them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. You know, a man of my ability, he should be smoking on a big cigar. But till I get myself straight, I guess I'll just have to wait in my rubber suit, rubbing these cars. is to shake my head. You might not believe it is true, but working at this end on Niagara Falls is a undiscovered Howard Hughes. So baby, don't expect to see me with no double martini and in my highbrow society news, cause I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. To see me with no double martini and in my highbrow society news, cause I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. Yeah, I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda strange. Every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Didn't wake you, but there's something that I just gotta say. I know you'd understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Sometimes I think about our good old high school days. You would always care about my adolescent ways. Oh, Mary, Mary, good to see you too. Haven't seen too many of the old crew. The time just flew. And how are you? Strange we should meet here, seeing off our friends. It's hard to draw the line between beginnings and ends. Oh, Mary, Mary, must you go so soon? We must be a sight to see salon and saloon. I'll look you up soon, maybe sing you a tune. It started out just like a dreaming, like a dream. I knew that what we had would have to end, 'cause I was looking for a lifetime lover and you were looking for a friend, someone to be there after all your nighttime lovers had gone the way they came. Someone who knew the way to help you play your daytime game. It's not the same. Well, I started out pretending that I'd come to mean enough to you to make you want to change. Then I came to realize that there was just too much of you you'd have to rearrange. And I couldn't bear to wait around for all your nighttime lovers to go the way they came. And it came to hurt too much for me to have to play your daytime games. No one's to blame. Started out just like a dreaming, like a dream. I knew that what we had would have to end, 'cause I was looking for a lifetime lover and you were looking for a friend. I was looking for a lifetime lover and you were looking for a friend.
Funky, ex-Marine, he had him scared.
anti-bodybuilder shakes, and Jack can knock you out into the day. Well, if you got you no money, or you try to get funny, the mother you gonna see. Yeah, they're gonna do the boogie woogie. They're gonna do the boogaloo. They're gonna do the hoochie coochie. And if they do it all, it's dancing on you. So if you're looking for a good time, the parties you want, but you ain't gonna find the kind of bad time you will. Oh, every Friday, Saturday evening at the Top Hat Bar and Grill. Looking for a good time, looking for a bad time. So if you're looking for a good time, the college you want, but you ain't gonna find the kind of good time you will. Call me every Friday, Saturday evening at the Top Hat Bar and Grill. Used to be that I could see a reason to be happy 'cause I was free. But then recently it seems I've been letting your memory get to me. Used to be that I could pretend that I wasn't really hurt back then. But then recently it seems I've been letting your memory get to me. Memories can be friends, or they can take you to a place that you never thought you'd be again, and take you to a face that you never ever thought that you would see again. To a place that you never thought you'd be again, and take you to a place that you never ever thought that you would see again. Doesn't matter now who was wrong, the future is tomorrow 'cause the past is gone. And I'm finding that I'm not as strong as I thought that I used to be. Recently it seems I've been letting your memory get to me. I've had my share of broken dreams, and more than a couple of falls. And in chasing what I thought were moonbeams, I have run into a couple of walls. But in looking back at the places I've been, the changes that I've left behind, I just look at myself to find learn the hard way every time. 'Cause I've had my share of good intentions, and I've made my share of mistakes. And I've learned at times it's best to bend, 'cause if you don't, well, those are the breaks. Should have listened to all the things I was told, but I was young and too proud at the time. Now I look at myself to find, learn the hard way every time. But in looking back at the lessons I've learned from the mountains I wanted to climb, I just look at myself to find I learn the hard way every time. 'Cause I've had my share of broken dreams and more than a couple of falls, and in chasing what I thought were moonbeams I've run into a couple of walls. But in looking back at the faces I've been, I would sure be the first one to say, when I look at myself today, wouldn't have done it any other